Good morning, everyone. Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning egg outlook for Tuesday, October the 17th. Prices overnight were rather quiet, pretty tight ranges. Currently down a little bit in the corn, 3 to 5 lower in the wheat market. Soybean complex has rebounded here, currently up about 4 to 5 cents on their highs with a pretty tight range. However, meal is up $2 to $3 a ton, while bean oil is steady to just slightly lower on the day. Trade from large speculative traders was pretty quiet yesterday, with the exception of bean oil, where they were net buyers of just over 6,000 contracts, extending their long position. We've got that back now at roughly 39,000 contracts. There were also light buyers in beans, light sellers in corn, meal, and Chicago wheat. We've got the spec short position in corn back up to 111,000 and about 100,000 in Chicago wheat. There were no big surprises yesterday in the crop condition and progress report. Corn ratings did hold steady at 53% good to excellent. However, there was a 1% shift from good to excellent. 8 states saw conditions improve, while they declined in 4 and held steady in 6. Soybean conditions improved 1% in good to excellent in what was likely the final week of crop conditions there, as harvest is now advanced to 62% complete. That's well above the historical average of 52%. Corn harvest advanced 11% to 45%. That came in slightly below expectations. There was some noticeable improvement in areas of the eastern Corn Belt, notably Ohio, with rains last week. They saw conditions improve 9% in corn and 8% in soybeans. Winter wheat plantings advanced 11%, 68% complete. That is in line with their historical average. Big news from yesterday was the NOPA crush report at 165.5 million bushels. That was above expectations and a record high for the month. Despite the higher than expected crush figures, bean oil stocks came in at only 1.1 billion pounds. That was down 14% from August and down 24% from September of last year. While the USDA raised both the old and new crop usage figures for bean oil for biofuel production by 300,000 pounds last week, we still think that it was not enough. On the 26th of this month, we'll get a monthly update on the renewable diesel capacity. And then on the 31st of the month, we'll get our next update on bean oil usage for the month of August. AgriWell yesterday, they estimated Brazil's soybean plantings at 17%. That is below the level from a year ago of 24%. Saffras and Mercado estimate the first corn crop plantings at 59%. That's well above the 5-year average of 49%. The ongoing drought in north central areas of Brazil has caused areas along the Amazon River to fall to their lowest levels in over a century. Significant relief for the region, however, is not expected before the end of the month. Conditions are expected to slowly improve in neighboring Argentina, with better prospects for rain beginning this weekend. Following last week's correction in bean oil, I look for that to be a leader again here in the soy complex. In corn, the D's 23 is still stuck in the $475 range. Likely South American weather will trigger any breakout here. U.S. exports should improve. However, I'm sure it's not enough to support the lofty USDA forecast at over 2 billion. Big carries in wheat. However, they have improved a touch here recently with Chinese interest in U.S. wheat. Don't see a lot of significant downside here. Thank you for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great day.